Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Guild Wars week 97, day 4. So today of course we got ourselves a yellow Guild War day. We also have the start of a Vault weekend and the April Fool's mythic that came in today. Did you guys see the joke of a troop that they added? Pretty funny, right? Let's see, why is this not working? Oh, there we go. Anyways, so of course, we did indeed get a new mythic today for April 1st for the holiday. It is very useless. It is very, very useless. It is basically, imagine if Ketris the Bull was less viable. That is basically Torius. We covered a video, of course, earlier today on the troop. All the Ketris teams today. He does have some okay synergy with Ketris, I do have to say. But I'd rather just go double Ketris. It's just so bad. Like, you're getting effectively an extra damage for every stat you have on Ketris due to how he distributes damage. And if you do the same thing for based on how Taurus does damage, it's doing about 4 to 10 to Taurus's 1 to 1, which is so bad. Which is less than half as much damage, especially when you take into account the fact that it has 75% of his base, which I still don't understand why on earth they did. Even at 1 to 1, that'd be bad. Even if it was 1 to 1 to with a 1 to 6 over there, it would still be bad because it would still be outclassed by like Guard's Avatar and stuff. But anyways, yeah, it's pretty useless. But it is in the Glory Gem Guild and VIP chests drop table for this week. Oh yeah, what was that? Oh yeah, I redeemed the code already. We'll be handing that out soon. Or hopefully soon. We'll go hunt for the mimics after we go do Guild Wars. But anyways, as far as Yellow Guild War is concerned, we'll probably be doing what we messed with last night, which was the... oh wait, did we not mess with a yellow team last night? Oh, did we not prepare? Hold up. Let's see. It is indeed yellow today. Oh, we lost yesterday too. Oh no. We're still doing okay in the bracket. Doesn't look like we're moving up, though also doesn't look like we're moving down. So right in the middle there. Our defend team's doing good today. Life and Death. Oh yeah, Life and Death's really popular today. We should probably make our team accounting for such a thing. Life and Death is really, really popular today. Oh yeah, someone was asking a stream earlier too. I saw the thing, but my other computer was being so slow that I couldn't reply to it. But it was Mister who was asking about it. How do you counter life and death teams? On this day, you don't. No, you can. Some ways you could do it is a life reduction in the back. Having an anti-empower can end up working out pretty well. Hoping you get better luck than the enemy works pretty well. Oddly enough, on this day, we can actually run Weaver against Weaver if we really wanted to. There's a couple different options. Actually, is our team a true damage counter to that? It might be. Let me double check. If nothing else, we can go make one. What's my current yellow team? We could use the new mythic. We could use the new mythic today. I'm doing a Rope Dart Divinish Bala Quillin. It's not too good against life and death. Oh no, we could scrap our team. It didn't work too well for us last time. I think we'll switch into some kind of weird Weaver. I actually do kind of want to do that. Where we Weaver counter the Weaver with Weaver. I can't do Rope Dart with it though. So that has to go. Weaver's a little bit weirder on an offense team, especially on a day like this. To such a degree, we probably don't go Orb Weaver Hero class. Probably not worth it. We could though. We do have the option. Oh, what's the 50% elf troop again? He doesn't use yellow, does he? Actually, completely forget his colors. I know it's green something. Yeah, green blue. Today is a yellow day. Let's just double check our options. Let's go make a nice yellow team from scratch. That does not use the new mythic. No, it'd be kind of funny if we did. Should we do it just to troll today? I somewhat want to. Though, how on earth do you use this viably in Guild Wars? Or period at all. Like, in any way, shape, or form, how on earth do you use this thing? He's basically just weaker Pan, if you even look at it too. Like, look how much damage Pan does, while still knocking them to the back. Like, they've somehow managed to make Pan even worse. Yeah, there's no way we can get away with it. Especially when you compare it to Pan. Look at that damage. He does 95 damage 3 times to 3 random enemies and knock them to the back, and this was already considered somewhat bad. And it has Impervious. And a better final trait. And it was considered bad. And this is worse than that. Oh, we have access to Ubistat. Ooh. I normally wouldn't use Ubistat. But, there's some funny things we could do with it. We can go ultra old meta. We can go super, super old meta. This actually used to be used with, when Divine Ishbala was broken beyond belief. All we need now is Hero to not be horrible. What's a good yellow mana accumulating weapon? Does one exist? There should be. Obviously an explodey weapon. Too bad there's not a divine one, is there? Oh, the divine one's green-blue. I already know. It's Divine Protector. Ocean's Tome's interesting. Too bad we only have 1 blue. Though even with it, explode 4 gems for each blue ally. And each elemental ally. Oh, wait. Who's oh, whoa. I forgot. It also does it based on elemental. Hold up. I don't think we need the resummon. I'd rather have the ocean one because it's going to get a wider explode. Also, it covers a color we're not already using. Alright, and then we just make our... we could actually go get away with Priest Hero class if we really wanted to. The only problem with Priest is it doesn't have any amount of barrier. Even though it's supposed to be like a pseudo-tanky class, it has nothing to actually be tanky with. Like it's like a little bit of life. Oh, it does have cleanse. That's relevant. Some life to the entire team. Some extra magic, which does nothing. I'd rather have Lightstorm, I think. Some extra magic. Extra yellow mana. All divines gain a bunch of life per turn. It itself isn't that tanky, though. I don't know, we could try it. If nothing else, it gives us a little bit better bulk there. Does get the 40% mana start. Which means we could put our metals all in on cleanse or something similar. This is a very weird team. It's a very weird team, but it's a very weird team that's going to work, hopefully. We should probably test the normal PvP first. Also, we're not using green. It's been a while since I ran this team. This team was meta like 4 years ago. Maybe 3 years ago? When was Divines nerfed? It was like a little over 3 years ago. So it's been a while. I think we want actually double red yellow, not double... Yeah, because we already have a yellow off a priest. So now we have +2/+2. Oh, but she's going to be denying. No, she's basically not casting at all, though. Realistically. Okay, I'm happy with our team. This is a very weird team, but it's a very weird team that should win. Let me go change our metallage accordingly. Which is likely going to be pure magic or a bunch of magic into cleanse. And then let's just mess with it in PvP. So, ignoring Ocean's Tome, this is a very old meta team. Normally would be used with Divine Protector back in the day. And still could be. Hey, we just got a pet rescue. That's convenient. Though I'm pretty sure the guild already has 1 billion pets active. Though I'm not sure if we currently have one active. If not, we do now. Oh, what do we want here? So we're generally going to want to go straight into Tome. Doesn't care what manas are on the board because it gets a wide spread, which is nice. We then do an Infernus, and Ubistat then kills whatever Infernus pokes. I probably should have taken that brown, luckily cascaded itself. We'll go for the poke. Oh, don't you Agile! No! I was gonna poke you, then do the Ubistat. Well, apparently we're just gonna do it that way then. And then we cycle it again. We'll just do the same thing over again. Do another Infernus. We're not oh, we are frozen on red, so we'll take the purple-red there. Is that kill range? Boost ratio? No. Barely. So we'll do the Infernus. We'll do an Ubistat. And there we go. That's basically the team. I think it'll be fine. If it loses, it loses. Should be fine. Anyways, okay. So we go to guild, we go to guild war. We triple ultra massive check every single time. 1,000 times over to see if we're using the correct color. But yeah, a lot more people voted. When we asked that earlier this week, I was actually really surprised with how many people said they have used an incorrect color team on Guild War before. I guess I'm just so overly paranoid that it just hasn't happened. Because I check 1.5 billion times. But anyways, hello Mister, hello Ricardo, hello Gimli. Hello Isabel, hello Lester. Hello Peter, hello Joni, and hello Zur, hello Tyrion. You're out catching a bunch of dittos? Nice. Yeah, I was talking with you earlier. Oh, wait, I forgot I even have that open. Wait. Need to go close out the thing. There we go. Forgot I even had the browser open. Do I have anything else open? No, that's the only thing. Anyways, what was I saying? Hello, Bill. Hello, Azur. Hello, Ricardo. I sometimes do with the Discord too. And I was like, whoops, notification thing. Hello, Ian. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Gadget. Hello, Logic Slayer. Hello, Roman. Hello, Defiance. Hello, Hong. Hello, Lester. Hello, Eduardo. Hello, Henrik. Hello, Bushka. Hello, Jamie. Hello, Michael. And hello, everyone else. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so, what do we need here? We'll go for Infernus. Hopefully that's enough mana accumulation. It is not. We'll take a blue there. It is not a surge, so we do not have full mana. We'll have to take another blue. That gives him 5 times brown, so I'd rather just take a brown here and double kill him. And then we can take blue next turn. He doesn't give him anything, plus we have red cascaded chance. Okay, we just double kill him here. Boom, boom. Go for explode. And let's see. Actually, speaking of that, do I have Discord open? No, I remembered to close that, oddly enough. Let's see. I'll take a blue surge. Oh, are my glasses working as expected? Oh yeah, they've been doing good. They're not too much of a change compared to my previous ones. They're pretty similar. Even design and everything. Though they do feel bulkier, even though they're thinner. Like, the actual thing feels thicker. Like, like, it's not as wide, but it's a thicker material. And I've really been liking using, like, thick black glasses lately. Like, the last couple pairs I've had have all been thick black ones. Okay, we're up against a Mercy, which, is bad. However, he can't actually do anything. So let's take a purple. He's just... Oh, now he can, though. Like, I have to take this yellow. Yeah, that's fine. He's gonna Mercy for no value. We then go and... I think we Infernus for... No. I actually want to do this first so we can set up into Ubistet's full mana. He did not get full mana, though, but that gave him full mana. Okay. So, basically, we hope something gets into kill range here, and then we Ubistet them. And it looks like it might be you. Is it you? How much damage do we have? What's 88 plus 63? 91... 151. That's enough. Yeah, we want to do it that way. Oh yeah, I forgot. You're not 1 to 2 that gets hit, though. That's slightly bad. Actually, I need to mana accumulate this way. Just in case he poke kills my hero. It's not enough to kill, is it? Oh, we have Divine Ishbala. Yeah, we'll go for it. Red to... Oh, no. Green to yellow. Never mind, it's not aligned. It's almost enough damage, though, that it feels worth it. I'd rather Infernus here. Ah, he did get enough damage. It's so unfortunate. Got the hero kill on us. We don't have a win here either, do we? I have a skull. A skull's not enough to kill. That's bad. He's gonna get so much damage for free. He's super dead now. Very dead. Yeah, that was almost bad. We're good to go. Yeah, the old meta's working pretty good. The only difference is Ocean's Tomb, or Tome, is something that obviously did not exist in the past. Would you guys like some IFAQ? Sure. Would love to know some. Do I need to change anything? I see Essence of Evil and it scares me. Though I can't use a cleanse thing because Essence of Evil has stun. And when you're stunned, you can't use Medal of Orpheus. I hope we get more medals soon. I have no clue why they have still not added any medals. Like, we got Seasons, but at this point, Seasons is not a new medal anymore. Seasons has been out for a very, very long time. How do I want to do this? I don't want to accidentally give him good value. Alright, I gave him a value. What's nice is we actually do use blue pretty effectively. Oh no, he got my mana accumulator. Oh no. We're frozen on first slot too. Is there any way I could take it, get purple? Actually, I could take it for blue. And then we Infernus. And then we Oop Step. And then we win. The problem is getting Oop Step mana at this point. Do I let him have the skull? As long as we don't give him a cascaded skull here, I think we're fine. Good. Ooh, he got cascaded triple green from Sky? No. That's not allowed. They're not allowed to do that when we're almost losing. Ah, we got extra turn red from Sky to counter him, but we're frozen. That's funny. Alright, how much attack do we have? I need to go for this and hope we just get lucky. And hope he doesn't have alignment here. That's a dead Ubistet if he doesn't get alignment. No! No! Yes! Wait. Tell me Essence of Evil has less durability. Okay, we won. That was a sketchy win, but we did indeed win. Let me just make sure I don't make any mistakes here. So we have to take the blue. I have to use Ubistet. I don't really have a choice. Alright, Essence of Evil does actually live over the other thing. However, this should be a win. Like, unless he gets, like, some of the most insane Essence of Evil ever. Which would mostly be him just hitting our Ubistet next turn. Okay, this is still losable. I should deny his green. It's more important at this point. Good, good. This is still very winnable. As bad as things are going, this is very winnable. Though we can also still very much lose. I should just keep denying his green. Seems a lot safer than actually taking mana I need. Alright, we won. A very weird win. Essence of Evil went a little crazy there. Gotta be careful with it. I was like, hello, Imperial! Welcome, welcome. What do we even need here? We can take that for an extra turn. Get our explosion there. Eyes capable of detecting over 10 million different colors? Oh gosh. There are so many creatures I can actually see more as well, which is kind of interesting. Because our range of visibility on light's actually not that good compared to some other creatures. Can we get enough mana here? I want to hope that we can. We did not. Because Infernus can't really do much in this situation. We guarantee a full mana, but at that point we're overkilling it. I might as well take the top one because I don't want to give him the extra turn thing there. Alright, hopefully we have alignment, and we do. It's over. And then we just Ubistet. Good to go. Eyeballs always stay the same size. Interesting. I guess that kind of makes sense. That'd be a weird organ to grow. I kind of want a brown here. But in any way I take brown gives him blue. And he does not want blue. Well, he wants, you know, the inverse of that. He really wants blue. We don't want him to have blue. Which is such a degree, I almost want to just take some blue off the board. Realistically, we should brown surge, but there's... Oh, wait. I could take blue this way and get brown. And an extra turn, apparently. Okay, all's fine. We just need this to be okay and not completely backfire, and I think we win. Just need a Furnace to get a cast off here. If I could double cascade his mana, we would pretty much just win. I could try for red off the sky. Did not get it. I probably should just went for him Sing directly in case we got Surge. I think we're fine though. All we have to do is just Infernus into Ubistet, and I think we win. The good old combo back when he had an even more broken boost ratio. Strategy still works. It's just a lot more inconsistent. Because it's hard to get things into kill range. Actually, we're not in kill range right now. Speaking of. Whoops. He needs 162 or less durability right now. So I'm going to have to Infernus again. And now he's in kill range. Yeah, they nerfed his boost ratio a little while back. By a little while back, I mean almost 4 years ago. I was going to hope Infernus kills him there. Yeah, that'll leave everything but hero. Or only remain hero, I mean. Oh, he took my mana. Wait, that has a 3 mana drain on it? Drain 3 mana from the first enemy. That's unfortunate. Kind of forgot about that. I think it's better for me just to take blue and go for an explosion there. Could we explain the examination? Oh no, it's gone the same way that it has the last few times. Pretty much just go into the room, they do the testing for the eyes, just to see their health, take the x-ray of the thing when you press up against whatever that machine is. I have no clue what you would even call it. Then they dilate your eyes. Do you look at the little numbers and letters? Or actually, it's just letters, isn't it? And I'm so bad at seeing them. My default vision is so horrific. To such a degree that without my glasses, I can't actually see, like, even the biggest text letters. Like, you know how when they have, like, those letters and it's, like, A, C, D, whatever, you know, whatever they're at, randomly. The biggest sized ones that are, like, massive, like, as big as, like, a head, I can't even see without my glasses. Like, my vision is that bad. It is pretty bad. Like, if I do this right now, you know those numbers right to the right of me? I can't even see them. Like, see how big they are on your screen? Like, they just look like a white line to me. Like, I can't even make out that they're numbers or words or letters. Like, I can't even distinguish the X from a number compared to the numbers next to it. They all look like a similar blur. Oh yeah, we still never handed out the code. Oh yeah, did we finish Guild Wars? Oh yeah, we did. Okay, not too bad. We did 9,100. I literally saw the score earlier and I'm asking that. We got 9,150, which not insanely good, but not insanely bad. We didn't lose. Of course, now we're going to have like one single day where we double loot loss, and then every other day is going to be 5-0. Seems to turn out that way sometimes. We're actually at a little bit of a low-scored double loss, though. Though I'm not sure if losing both on the same day actually lowers your score a little bit more as well, compared to losing on 2 individual days. I'm actually not sure on that. Does anyone know? Does losing twice on one day affect your score more than losing once on 2 separate days? Or are they about the same? Does anyone actually know? Because I do not off the top of my head. Anyways, I keep clicking this redeem code. I should just hand it out. Here it goes. Early redeem code. I was going to do it based on something Explorer related. But I cannot stop clicking on this, so I shall go claim it. But there you guys go. Enjoy the code. Same word as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, 2,500 gold. Definitely feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps out a lot and is greatly appreciated. Anyways, for most rest of the stream, we shall be grinding... oh gosh, there's nothing good there. We'll be grinding the Vault event. So, of course, we do have a Vault event. And by Vault event, I mean we're going to be grinding Mimics while doing the Vault event. 2 things at once. Double tasking. But yeah, we do indeed have a Vault event. I got some pretty luck just during the Mythic video. Like we got such good luck during the Mythic video that I already knew that there was a Vault event. Well, like, I already knew prior, of course, but, because even the game says it. But, you know, like, even before then, it's like, oh yeah, it is definitely a Vault day. Like, you could, like, physically see the difference there. It's pretty nice. Let's see. We'll take that down. It depends. Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, I forgot. The way that Guild War works... Yeah, you're right, Bushka. The way that Guild Wars works in the current state of the game is it's a 250, 275, 300, 325, 350, if I'm not mistaken, or something along those lines. Oh, yeah, I completely forgot about that. So, yeah, it depends heavily on what battle you lose. So, if you lose on a later battle, then on the 2 1-days, you would lose a lot more score. But if you lost early on a 4-1 twice, or on 2 separate days, you would lose less score than if you lost twice on 1 day. But if you lost twice on 1 day, on like let's say the 2nd and 5th battle, and then the other 2 were like a really early loss, you would lose more points on the double loss day than you would have on the single loss day. That would explain why my score is a bit lower, because one of those losses I think were on the 5th battle, or what would have been the 5th battle. Because it increasingly goes up in score. Meaning I believe, unless both your 1-4 days were like one of the last 2 battles, I'm pretty sure you're overall almost always losing more points if you double lose on 1 day compared to single losing on twice, on 2 different days. I'm pretty sure that is the case. Anyways, we cleared all that, we activated this pet if I'm not mistaken. I don't need it. I wish they would make a thing on the pets where if you activate it, it's automatically one that you need. But anyways, let's go hunt some gnomes. There are a bunch of gnomes that need to be hunted. And we shall continue. Oh yeah, you know what I want to go do? That's something I haven't pulled in a while, or ever. How much do you score in Guild Wars? Let's see. After a 6-day Guild Wars, what score do you tend to have? Let's see. Under 30,000. 30,000 to 400,000. Wait, am I making this range too weirdly? How many options do we have? I think this will work, yeah. And then 400 to 50,000, and then 50. Oh no. I'm gonna have it under 35,000. Under 35,000, because I need to make this other range up to the other point. 35,000 to. I can't make this one too big though. I'll make it like 35,000 to 45,000 then. Yeah, I think this range will kind of work. I think I might still be making it kind of weirdly. Because there's a huge difference between points when you reach like those last few thousands. And the way that I'm trying to pull this right now might not actually show that as well. Let's see. Like the way I pulled it, I think I biased it to one option. We'll find out when we see the results. Well, let's just see. I think that might be slightly biased the way I just repositioned it. Maybe should have kept it as is. That or had the lower range be a higher number, like 40,000 and then 40 to 50. I mean, yeah, 40 to 50 and then like the other 2 ranges. Because there's one particular one that I think might be super biased there. I was kind of curious what you guys tend to score after a 6-day Guild War. I might need to re-pull that later or this week with a different number ranges. So anyway I pull, it's going to be hard to get correct, like the exact number, because there's a huge difference between like 55,000 and 57,000. But there's not as big of a difference between something like 40,000 and 50,000 necessarily. Oh, there is, but you know, like when you start getting to like the really high range, every like 1,000 points is actually huge. Let's see, and I forget exactly when that cutoff is as well. We blink about 28,000 times every day. I probably blink more than the average person. I'm not sure why. Let's see. Wait. 20,000 times per day. How many seconds is there in a day? Because I'm willing to make a bet I blink way more than that. Hold up. I'm about to do some math. 28,000 blinks a day. How many seconds are there in a day? 60 times... Well, let's say, assume we sleep for 8 hours. So there's 16 hours. Well, I'm not sure if that is counting sleep. Because you do kind of blink in your sleep. So I'm not sure if that's counting it or not. We're about to find out. So there's 16 hours. We times that by 60 for 60 minutes. We times that by 60 again for seconds. We have now gotten to 3,600 seconds. Wait, what? Why does it feel like that number should be bigger? Oh, because I didn't multiply the other number? Wait, how did those two get multiplied? Hold up. So I did 60... Oh yeah, I needed to take 900... Why did it not take it? 960 times 60 is what I needed. I was going to say. Alright, this sounds like it. 57,600. Okay, I believe that does count sleeping then. Because that means you'd have to blink every second. Let's see. Are you going to respond about if you liked my receptionist? She said you didn't fill out the satisfaction card in your recent visit. There was no satisfaction card. Actually, how do you even know it was a female? Because it wasn't. Actually, one of them was, one of them wasn't. Let's see. One of the rare instances where one of the receptionists was actually a male. Let's see. But yeah, I blink very often. Like, very, very often. If we didn't get 40,000, we'd be in trouble. Oh no, I haven't ever kicked anyone for Guild War score. I kind of stopped doing that after a while, because it's hard to retain people that could do 50,000 plus very consistently. And to like kick someone for like a bad Guild War week luck wasn't a good idea. Also, why am I using this team on this battle? Have I been doing this whole time? I'm gonna finish this one out. We're talking about Azala. But I still haven't kicked anyone ever for Guild War score. Or at least not in recent times. Way back in the day we used to. Though in the last like 3 years, I don't think I've ever kicked anyone for score. Maybe in the last 4 years. Can I get any amount of purple? That'd be great. You were drunk last night and got 3-2. I got 3-2 while not being drunk. Let's see. Do I brag about the eye doctor to my my channel to the eye doctor? No. Oh no, I don't feel like we have an impressive amount of subscribers. I still feel like we're a pretty like below middle sized channel. I'm not sure how you really judge channel size though. Though I do find it funny because sometimes when I talk to people randomly on the internet, like I'll like casually bring up the YouTube thing. And they're like, "Oh, you do YouTube? How many do you have?" And then I like mention the number and it's like, "Wait, they're like so surprised by the number." As in it being high. Which I always find surprising. Because I don't feel like we're a big channel. Yet almost any time anyone asks about it and then here's the number, they're like really surprised that it's that high. Which surprises me that they find it surprising. The irony. I'm surprised that they're surprised. Do I recall my top single day score? Oh, I do not remember. What's 9,500 times 6? That's not the number I wanted. 9,500 times 6. That's not the... why am I typing so incorrectly? Times 6. Or, well, I'm not typing. I'm just putting it in. It's 57,000. So 57,500-ish, I believe, was the highest I've ever gotten on the day. Like a little over 57,000. But yeah, that's what the range where I'm talking about, where it gets like super huge. Like the difference. Because 55,000 is high, but 57,000 is exponentially higher than 55,000 when it comes to Guild Wars scoring. And a 58,000 is like insane compared to 57,000. Like if you did 57,000, you did really good on a week. If you did 58,000, you did like one of the most flawless Guild War runs ever. Not literally, but a pretty solid one. Technically, the highest you could ever score is about 58,000 or so. Though it's really unrealistic to ever hit it. I would say 57,500 is the realistic max. Even though it is technically possible to hit a bit over 58,000. Though anything above 55,000 is really, really solid. Like, really high. Like, anything above 50,000 is still pretty good. But anything above 55,000 is really, really good. And over 57,000 is near perfect. And over 58,000 is literally perfect. Like, it's almost impossible to get over 58,000. Even just getting 58,000 is ultra hard. It requires a very high amount of luck. Oh, hello, Gustavo. Welcome. You just joined a guild in bracket 200. I wonder what brackets are like down there. I haven't been in a low bracket guild for a while now. Or, you know, like, not like top 5 bracket. Because we've just been hovering top 5 for like 3-4 years now. So I've never, other than when we did the Switch, though even when I was on Switch, we were still in a #1 guild or #2 guild at the time. So yeah, I haven't actually tried it since we've done a new account like 4 years ago or something. Like, it has been ages since we've actually gotten to see other brackets. I wonder what it's like down there. Because we've basically been in a top 5 bracket for 4 years now. And even when I did the Switch account, I was still technically in a top guild. Even though everyone was still on the same playing field at the time. Because of course it launched, I think 3 years ago at this point? Gosh, it's almost a 3-year mark of that, isn't it? Of when Gems of War launched on Switch. Because I believe it launched this month or the month after. 3 years ago. Which means, yeah, it's pretty much 3 years old then. What do I even need here? Take a yellow. You got 9,687 in a single day. Nice. Eyes heal very quickly with proper care. It only takes about 48 hours for an eye to repair a corneal scratch. Interesting. It's actually pretty good that they do. Because I feel like it's like one of the easiest places you could possibly injure. Because they're just so squishy. We haven't covered anything for Puzzle Quest 3 for a while. Have they even made an update since they launched the 1.0? Like when it launched on Steam? Has there even been a major update yet? But I didn't really cover much content for the game. The problem is the player base is too small to cover content for. Like, I joke about it, but our stream literally has more viewers than there are people playing Puzzle Quest. Or Puzzle Quest 3 specifically, it is. At least on the Steam version. Let me double check. Always like checking just in case. Let's see. Am I correct? Google. Why did I do that? Steam charts. Let's see. Puzzle Quest 3. Has the player base gone up or down? I assume down. Yep, 63. We're almost there. We're close. Not quite. It's just hard to cover a game for a player base who basically exists of our stream. Like, if that's, like, the total player base. Like, imagine if there was a game. Oh, then again, if we ever make some of our own games, that would also be the case. That'd be kind of funny. Like, if we made any game to mess around with on stream, the entire player base of that game would just be our stream. Which would still almost be a higher player base than that. Almost. Though not everyone would actually play it, though. Because I'm pretty sure only, like, 10-20% of people would actually go and try it. But I will be releasing some free games, hopefully, later this year. On, like, itch.io. It'll mostly just be practice stuff. It won't be, like, fully fleshed out games, obviously. I do plan on, doing that, though. I've still been looking into it, just very slowly. Between everything else I've been doing. But, yeah, I've still been looking into game development. And any of some of our practice stuff that seemed worth sharing, we'll probably do in some kind of free posting website like itch.io. And once we have something that's actually worthwhile, we'll post it onto, like, Steam or something. The problem with Steam, though, is it has a $100 cost to put anything on it. Which, for an extremely low-budget game, is a very high expense. Not, like, super, super ultra high, obviously, but... high enough that it likely wouldn't be free. Though if we ever did do a paid game that went on Steam, I'm pretty sure we're aiming for like a $3 price tag or something. Though most of the games we'd make initially would be free ones on free posting websites. Let's see, we'll take that over. What's the best Guild War day for your guild ever had? Oh, you mean win rate wise? Oh, I normally don't keep track of exact wins on a day. I know we won the very first Guild War ever, so I assume that may have been. I'm not sure. But the very first Guild War ever, we made first place. So I would assume maybe that was our best week. Like, literally the first Guild War that ever existed. So I'm not sure exactly what our, like, day-by-day performance were. I would assume that would be the case. I'm not certain. Because a lot of guilds were rusty because, you know, everyone was doing Guild War for the first time ever. Not just our guild. That's true. Most of the player base could be on mobile instead of on Steam. If that is the case, Gems of War must have like a huge player base. Like, we already know somewhat too. Like, if I check my PvP rating right now, I'm pretty sure we're like 30,000. Even though we've done all of Guild War. We're probably still at like 30,000 something if I go check PvP. I know it was as high as like 80, 90,000 at one point. But I feel like it's lower these days, though we also have a bit of rating. So compared to the people who don't have rating. Where is it? PvP. But I'm pretty sure if I check this right now, it's like 27,000. Yep, 32,931. And that checks PC Mobile. So this is everyone who has basically done all of Guild War this week. Because I'm pretty sure this battle is pretty much just all Guild War plus a few other battles. So technically that is even higher than that. It's like 40 or 50,000. As far as everyone who did Guild War this week. That's not even counting everyone who's active, just everyone who's done Guild War. But I know that number, if you go really low PvP rating in the past, it would show like 80 or 90,000. I believe if you do that these days, because of course it removes inactive ones, it's closer to like 60-ish thousand, I want to say. I'm not sure if the removing system just got better, or if the number just happens to be a bit lower. That's still not too much. That's still not too bad though. It could also be a lot of people just not touching PvP as well. Because if you do 0 PvP battles in a given week, I don't believe it updates you into the PvP roster thingy. And I'm pretty sure the amount of people who do 0 PvP in a given non-Guild War week is pretty high. If you think about it. Because I know on a given week, unless I'm messing with like testing a team, I don't touch PvP most weeks. I just ignore it completely. The only exceptions to that is if we're testing teams, like when there's a new mythic, or Guild War weeks, like this week. Well, technically both those two things are this week. Didn't you visit the Coastal Vision Center location near 79th Avenue? I actually do not remember the name of the place. I thought you were joking for a moment this whole time. However, I think that might actually be the location. Though if someone checks on Google Maps, they could see like every eye doctor place near me and just kind of guess correctly. Because I actually forget the exact one. I have very bad memory. Like, I legit forget the exact one I went to. I've actually gone to a couple different ones near me. Well, I saw that they said that they were my doctor. Though I assume that's just someone randomly on the internet trolling me. And that still could be. Because you could just pick one of the locations near me and guess it correctly. But that's pretty funny if they are, though. I would not expect a doctor to be on stream. Though I'm glad they're sharing a bunch of useful eye information. I feel like it's just a really elaborate April Fool's joke, though. Though I don't mind info. If they want to give us random eye facts, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm a big sucker for just random facts. Regardless of how useless it is. Like, I'd be really bad in a lot of trivia because I don't know a lot of useless things. Like who any actor is. Like, I don't even know the two people who, like, did the slapping thing at the Oscars. Like, I know it's a thing that happened. I think one of them was Will Smith. I can't not for the life of me remember who on earth the other person is. And the only reason I remember Will Smith is because he literally shares two of my names. So his name is pretty much already my name. And that's, like, literally the only reason I remember it. Oh yeah, Chris Rock was the other one. And literally the only reason I remember the other one is it's almost my full name. It's like 50% my full name. Let's see. We would take that. We'll go for that. How did the doc find out about Taz's channel? In spite of all the progressive technologies, doctors are yet to find a way to transplant eyeballs and see the truth. This is in April Fool's. Brought to you by Defiance. That makes sense. It's very obvious that it is. Though I find it really funny that he guessed one of the locations near me. Because he might have actually guessed the correct one. It's very obvious an April Fool's thing, though. Though I do still like random eye facts, so feel free to continue. Oh, the Will Smith slap thing. Oh yeah, I basically paid no attention to it. The only reason I even knew about it is I checked some Twitter earlier for something, and it's literally everywhere on Twitter for some reason. Let's see. Let's get it over. But yeah, Defiant, we need more eye facts. Or did you deplete everything Google has? No one even knew the Oscars were going on until the slap? Yeah, I didn't even know it was going on. Though in all fairness, I never watched the Oscars. The only game show I ever watch is the, or not game show, but any reward show that I watch is the Game Awards. Mostly because I'm just curious what's going to be coming out at any given time. But I feel like the Game Awards the last 2 years have been pretty underwhelming. I can't think of a single game I liked that was announced at any of the last like 2 or 3 Game Awards. As far as like new advertisements for games, or you know, all the showcases. Hey, we got a Nisha. We've been doing better on niches than on these mimics lately. Like this last week, we've gotten over a whole Nisha medal. So that's thanks to almost one stream where we got like 6 tokens in a single stream. Like it was an hour and a half with about 6 tokens. It was insane. That was was that last Friday or last Saturday? It was one of the two. So that was about a week ago. It was within the last week. Oh, also, by the way, I finally found breakfast burritos. Completely forget the brand already. However, they are amazing. I've already finished like half the box. Because I was craving them so badly. And then they were good. Which was a very bad combination. Because now I wouldn't be surprised if the box makes it past like tomorrow morning. Already snacked on a few throughout the day. Had them for breakfast. And within like 2 days of getting them, they'll be like gone. Are they Monterey burritos? I think they might be. Because I believe it started with an M. And the word you said starts with an M. Which means they might be. But yeah, they were really, really good. It was like an egg and cheese with an apple smoked bacon combination. Though I tried them both microwaved and baked. They were not as good baked. It almost seems like they were meant more so to be microwaved. Plus it's way quicker just microwaving them. Oh, you've had the brand before as well? Yeah, they're really good. Like, I was actually surprised by how good it was. Like, I'm addicted to them now. Oh, you even mentioned the Applewood one? Yeah, that's the exact one I'm referring to. Probably in that exact brand as well. But yeah, that's the exact one. I am pretty sure. But yeah, it's really good. Like, I could probably go through, like, 2 boxes in a week. You need to use the air fryer to cook. We do have one. I have never really used it, though. Like, it's in the place with, like, our blender and other things that we basically almost never use. I probably should start using air fryer for a couple things, though. I'm just not too familiar with how to use it. Because I really haven't used it much. Like, barely at all. It's kind of like a blender. Like, you know how to use a blender. Kind of just naturally. However, like, I barely ever used a blender. I just haven't had much things to ever blend. Ring Fit Adventure twice a day starting tomorrow? Oh, no. No, we might do a stream for it tomorrow. Also, we'll probably do the Pokemon Legends RC stream as well. We're almost done with that game. We're really close. Very, very close. It's either tomorrow or Sunday. Oh, let's see, we'll take that over. I'm just not sure if the, what's their name people are going to be here tomorrow. I don't think they will be. Also, they might not be able to finish by the end of this month, which is unfortunate. One of the shipments that they were going to be getting in actually got delayed. have no clue when they're gonna finish by at this point. Well, hopefully before the end of the month. Still possible that they finish before the end of this month. Just slightly less likely now. I forgot, there's pity keys, isn't there? I was like, wait, why is that blinking? I forgot, it is a vault event. Well, I know it's a vault event, but you know. I forgot, there's pity keys during the vault event, isn't there? Or one singular key. And no more food suggestions from you? Wait, what did you suggest? Let's see. You demand your burritos recognition? Did you actually ever suggest that exact one? I think you might have, which is kind of funny. Because there's a chance you actually suggested that exact one a while back. And I ended up picking up that exact one without even realizing it. Internally memorizing it from earlier. Without actually realizing it. Let me go double check. Wait, let me go check Discord real quick. Because you might have actually suggested the exact one I didn't even realize I picked up. Which is really funny. One second, let me check Discord and look back in my messages from you from a while back. Because there's a chance I actually randomly picked up the exact one you suggested like multiple weeks ago. Like almost a month or two ago. And I didn't even try to. Let's see. I'm trying to find it. It's buried under a billion other messages. How long back was it? How long ago did we talk about this? Because I'm still searching back. Was it last year? Did this happen last year or did I scroll too far back? Oh, there it is. Is that the one? The case looks different. Might still be the same brand though. Oh wait, that is the. Oh, that is it. Though you showed the jalapeno one in that one. But that is the brand. That is indeed the brand. Though the exact one you mentioned I didn't get. Because the one you showed for the one image was a jalapeno one. I generally don't like jalapeno stuff. Like, I do on occasion. But, like, if I have jalapenos with something, it has to be, like, a really small amount. But yeah, it is the same brand. That's kind of funny. Because there's actually several brands there. And I happened to pick the exact brand without even realizing it that you suggested. Oh, you just googled the brand, not the flavor. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, they're really good. I need to go pick up more. Like, I picked up just one box just to try it. And that was a mistake. Because they're almost already gone. Because I only picked up one box, because what if I didn't like it and then I had like 2 or 3 boxes of them. But now the mistake is I made one box and it's going to be gone way before I actually go food shopping again. Which is problematic. Yeah, I feel like I should use air fryers more often. They're an interesting tool. It's just under the blender category for me, where it's like, it's a really useful tool that has a lot of purposes that I just never use. There's a lot of cool things you could do with a blender. And I'm pretty sure I've used a blender less than like a dozen times in my life. Blenders make great paperweights. Ah, blenders have other purposes. I was joking about it on the Ring Fit Adventure stream, though somewhat don't want to make it a joke. Like, using a blender to make smoothies for the Ring Fit Adventure streams. Or even just in general. Because that game has quite a smoothie mechanic. Like, there's even literally a side quest where you go get a blender, which was really funny. That's how it initially came up in conversation as well. But, kind of makes me want to go make smoothies now. It's also a good use of spear bananas. Because I feel like I sometimes have bananas that are, like, almost past their time. And I feel like making a smoothie out of them would be a great way to utilize them before they, like, completely go. Because I generally have two moods when it comes to bananas. I'm either, like, all in, going to finish an entire rack of them within, like, a day or two. Or, like, I'll have one or two and then the rest will rot. And in the situations when there's, like, one or two and the rest will rot, you need, like, an alternative, like, solution for them. So you're not just throwing them away. Though I do find it interesting. I'm not sure if it's just my need for potassium in those situations, but whenever I'm socializing a lot, I feel like I need more bananas. I'm not sure if potassium or something in bananas just makes me more sociable or something. Or like calms me, because I hate talking a lot. But if I'm talking to like a lot of people consecutively over time, like in person, I get like such a craving for bananas. It's like my biggest social food. Like, you know how there's social drinkers? I'm a social banana-er. Like, if I'm socializing, I like need bananas. I'm gonna take a purple. I'm not gonna risk the flame refer. Yeah, bananas are good. I'm not sure what my favorite fruits are these days, though. The banana's definitely up there. I feel like some fruits are very situational. Like strawberries, I feel like are really high up there. But I'm not always in the mood for strawberries. Like some fruits I like a lot more than some other fruits, but my frequency of how much I want them is lower. If that makes any sense. Like, I like their taste more, but I don't like eating them frequently. I feel like blackberries are one of those. Like, I really like the taste of blackberries, but there's, like, no way I'm ever having them more than, like, once a month. Like, it's definitely not a fruit I would eat on, like, a, you know, weekly basis. It's more what bananas are for. I feel the same way with blueberries these days. Like, I could never eat blueberries every week, but having them like once every month or every other month is kind of nice. Either like blueberry pancakes or just blueberries with nothing. Blueberries and just plain blueberries. I know, blueberries whipped cream is pretty good too. I tend to like just eating blueberry. Most fruit I feel like I eat plain these days. Like not in anything, just literally just having them straight. With nothing else. That or with crackers. Because that's one thing that's pretty nice. Like cheese and crackers with fruit. All you need is a wine. No, I never have wine. But that like triple combination's so good. A nice cracker, a nice cheese, and some fruit. The fruit is my wine. Hey, verse 2, I need that. It's my lowest verse. So we've been doing really good on verse 2s lately. It has potential to completely reverse if it keeps keeping up this rate. Because I've actually been getting more verse 2 than any other verse lately. Which is very convenient given that's my lowest one. I'm not sure what happened, but we've been getting really lucky with it lately. I just realized we still haven't hit a single mimic. Also, I don't even have the timer up for the mimics right now. Oh well. We know it's a painfully long amount of time. No, we did pretty good last night. Wait, did we get 2 or 3 last night? I can't remember. I think it was 2, because we had 36-4 earlier, and now it's 38-4. So we never did find that third one. Which means we're currently a little over an hour dry of no mimics in. It's not too bad, though, after going 4.5 hours with none. Plus we got 2 yesterday, within like 10 minutes. One was in 3 minutes, the other one was like 11-ish. So within 15 minutes we got 2. Oh yeah, banana cake's pretty good too. Banana pudding's also really, really good. What's the best Explorer 12 team without Zugoff? Depends if you want to farm gold or if you're just looking for speed. There's a pretty quick Phoenicia kill for it. Where you use like Strix to boost it up. It's one I haven't really messed around with much. But it actually wins pretty quickly, where you like double cast Phoenicia to win. You have to make sure it's a non-submerged location though. But various high damage double cast Phoenicia builds are pretty nice. Like anything that you do to compose a team that would get her to enough damage to double shot. Actually, is it double or triple? It might actually be triple. I could have sworn it was double though. I'm pretty sure you can get away with double. Because you can hit a bit over 100. Is that doubleable? I actually forgot I haven't used it in a while. It's not one I mess around with that much. It might be a triple. Because I'd be pushing it to try to do a double. Yeah, it'd probably be a triple then. I know Rowain does triple cast as well. Where you do Urskia, Shield, Rowain, Rowain. Can end up killing out Explorer 12. Scorpius team's also still pretty quick. Though you can only do it in Nexus. You also can't do it during a Vault weekend like this weekend. Which probably defeats the purpose of having a quick team. But you can Scorpius twice and then win. And this can be done with Urgali to poison them, or any poisoner, but though normally Urgali is used because one single extra turn poisons them all. It's not good during Vault events because of the Mech Gnome. Mech Gnome has Impervious. And while you're generally not going to find him that often in normal circumstances, during a Vault weekend you're going to find him quite a bit. Obviously not every battle, but frequent enough that it gets in the way. No Whack-A-Mome tonight? No, we might be doing so this weekend. We might end up doing several Nomapaloozas. But we're mostly looking for Whack-A-Mimic rather than Whack-A-Gnome. Still gonna be getting gnomes along the way though, of course. But priority is definitely a bit more on the Mimic. Hopefully we get this Horde Mimic at some point already. Oh yeah, what's the achievement at these days? Has it actually hit 0.1% yet? Or have so few people gotten this achievement that it still registers as 0%? It still registers as 0%. That's insane. And this is even going higher. It's now 0.4% instead of 0.3. Yeah, that's pretty insane. Horde Mimic is still at 0. It's not literally at 0. Obviously, some people have it. But such a small percent of people have it on the Steam version that it doesn't even register as 0.1. That's how few people have it. It's the only achievement in the entire game where the number of people that have it is so small that it doesn't even register any amount of percent. Where's the Mimic timer? I'm not sure. I kind of forgot to do it. Do you guys like having the timers? Maybe I should pull that at some point. Like, do you guys find having text and timer down there to be too distracting? Or do you like it to not be an empty void? Though that is where I'll be putting the notifications once I finally get them working again. Ever since I changed my streaming thing a little over a week ago, I still never changed over the alert system. Not like our alert system was really working that well in the past, but I do want to get all that set up so we finally have a functioning alert system. And when it does function, it will be functioning on that little bar down there where the text normally is, so it doesn't overlap the screen at all. It also likely won't make much of a noise, if any noise at all. Because I found that to be an issue in the past. It was just kind of too noisy a lot of times. Or too distracting. Or covering too much of the screen. I might still have like a ding noise or something for it. We'll see. We could always poll it and see what the poll says. Once we get them up again. It does make it a little bit more obvious when it happens if there's at least some audio cue though. It just has to be something like really non-distracting. But enough to notice that it happens. We like all of the things now. Yeah, we made several adjustments to the stream obviously a little over a week ago. I still need to figure out what to do with the background behind me. The one I have right now is kind of a temporary fix. Obviously, we could put literally anything we want behind us in the empty void. We could put a fake room behind us. We could put an animated ship behind us. We could put an ocean behind us. I can put myself behind me. Which that'd be kind of funny. Imagine if I put myself behind me, and then when I went AFK, I was still there. And then I had like some kind of audio prompts. That actually would be kind of funny. Should have done that for April Fools. And make it a baby Tacit. I'm not sure if I have any digital image of when I was super young. I have physical images. I would always take a picture of a digital or a physical image though. But no, I wouldn't put that there. Let's see. What do we need here? Though I don't even have any image to do with, even if I want to. It's not digitally anyways. You're running a Hatter and Scroll team you got from Genki, nice. Hatter and Scroll's okay. Honestly, I feel like I use Scroll Reborn more than Hatter and more than the duo. Like the Hatter and Scroll, that's the standard mythic. I feel like I use a bit less than the boss troop. I use both of them barely at all though. Because the other one's basically cheaper Lord of Slaughter. Like if you have Lord of Slaughter, you're generally just gonna run Lord of Slaughter. But Lord of Slaughter I would say is one of the top 10 mythics in the game. I think it's Hatter Ascendant, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that one. No, not that one. Scroll Reborn. Yep. But of the three, I personally feel like this one's the best. Wait, how do you spell his name? Oh, it's SK. SKRO. Wait, did I just say it's sound instead of the word letters? But you see. But yeah, Scroll Reborn. It has the crates 5 yellow, then converts all yellows to Doom Skulls, and summons 1 to 3 wargs. It's basically just weaker Lord of Slaughter, but for a different color. Where Lord of Slaughter does 6 instead of 5 to brown, instead of having summons as 1 to 2 bleeds with 1 to 2 death marks. With that 1 to 2 death marks being probably the most relevant part there. But yeah, Hatteran Scroll's kind of okay. The biggest issue with it is it has Lycanthropy. And Lycanthropy is annoying. Not only for your own team if it happens to backfire, but sometimes your enemy will get Lycanthroped at the exact time when it's about to die. Which means you have to go do all that damage over again pretty much. Which is mostly why I like Scroll Reborn, because of the 3 Hatteran Scroll troops. Scroll Reborn's the only one that does not have Lycanthropy. Which is why it's good. Because you don't have to deal with the Lycanthropy mechanic. It's just simply Doom Skull. It's basically Lord of Slaughter, but weaker, but with Impervious. As the trade-off. Like, weaker than Lord of Slaughter, but you get Impervious as the trade-off. So you can counter Entangle, Freeze, stuff like that. Yeah, Forest Guardian is the main synergy for all the Hatteran Scroll troops if you're going to bother using them. You pretty much have to use Forest Guardian with them. It's one of the other reasons why... Well, technically the other 2 would gain a benefit from it. The only one that doesn't gain a benefit from being used in that context is Hatter Ascendant. Because the 2 Skull-related ones obviously gain quite a bit of a benefit with another Skull Spammer. That gives them 50% mana start. Gosh, I had so many of those burritos today, I can actually still taste them. And the taste is amazing. Also, I saw someone in chat, I didn't see who was earlier. Nor did I even like fully read it, but they said they were getting hungry because we keep talking to food. Oh, it was a gadget. Sorry about that. Should probably stop talking about food. I feel like when I start talking about food in a given stream, half the stream becomes food talk. How many did I eat? I lost count. The number's high enough that I have actually legit lost count. I want to say 4 or 5. Although I honestly have actually 100% legit lost count. Enough that the box still has some left. I forget how many were actually in the box. Though it's about to be 0 by tomorrow morning. I think it was 8? Oh, I can't remember. It was a dozen. That's not how many I had. That's how many I'm saying are maybe in the box. Definitely haven't had that many. I want to say 5 to 7, though I honestly do not know. Oh, yeah, I've been definitely binging burritos. How high am I right now? No, I just randomly had the taste of it like in my mouth because it was the last thing I've had today. So I was like just randomly tasting it because we were talking about food and then it's like, oh, I taste food. Oh gosh. It always feels so good though. Like when you had like something decent and then like an hour or 2 later you like randomly tasted it again and it's like, oh yeah, that was good. So why does my eye not want to function? Where's Defiance, the eye doctor? I need you. Why is my eye so sensitive to light and heat? Oh, you know why? It's the air conditioner just went on. So my eye doesn't know how to react because it's getting colder. It doesn't know how to act to temperature changes. Like my eyes are so thermally sensitive. Your wife still thinks she is right. I think I might seem a bit high because I naturally get like that natural high at night, and I've been waking up earlier and earlier, so it's more likely I'll be like that during a stream if I keep waking up early. Because if I wake up at like 5 or 6 a.m. like I kind of have been lately, like I'll get like that natural nightly high way earlier. Because normally it doesn't hit until about midnight or so. But because I'm waking up a few hours earlier than average, it must be triggering a few hours earlier. Like, if you catch me at the right time at night, I pretty much have, like, the same mindset of, like, a drunk person. Let's see. Like, the extra sociability aspect of it. Also, the other computer was being so slow this morning that I could have had the mythic video up about an hour earlier, but it was being so absurdly slow that it took almost an hour to get the thumbnail ready. Not because the thumbnail wasn't done, but because it literally was moving that slowly. I've since reset the computer since then, but it was very slow. Like, it normally takes like 5-10 minutes to make the thumbnail, but it was slow enough that it took me 1 hour to update it. Why can't you paste your message? I'm not sure. YouTube's weird sometimes. Oh, it might have a link in it? Oh, you're a mod. You can post links now, though. But you've been a mod for a while, but I'm not sure. Maybe YouTube found something in it that's not appropriate. Do I use any salsa on the burritos? Oh, you should know what I use on them. Remember all of our talks about the billion Taco Bell packets that we have taken from Taco Bell over the times that we have gone to Taco Bell? I don't have like hot sauce in the house. It's literally just all Taco Bell packets. Like, I have hot sauce, but it's all just literally Taco Bell packets. Like a whole stash of Taco Bell packets. But no, I have not actually used them on it yet. However, yeah, it's just gonna be Taco Bell hot sauce or mild. Though I did get super hot ones the previous time. I don't think I would use it though. I normally just use mild. But yeah, I have not tried it with it yet. Though that is the way I will try it when I do. I'm pretty sure I'll get the munchies before bed and have like 3 more burritos. Honestly, I should only get 1 more if I do go and get more. Because if I get 3 boxes, I will finish 3 boxes in probably a week. Which is definitely not healthy. Yeah, I did notice that. Because as I was waiting for the thing to finally load, I noticed the Cynical's video was up, and it's like, oh, I had my video up for like an hour now, or ready for like an hour, and then I saw his, and it's like, well, I guess we're posting at the same time now. Because it was already uploaded and ready to go before he had it uploaded. But I think mine was effectively uploaded after his, because the thumbnail thing wasn't ready. I could have posted it without the thumbnail, but then it would have been like sitting there for a whole hour with no thumbnail. Tiring. Not everyone gets munchies before bed. Though I normally like to stay up at least a few hours if I'm gonna eat something though. Was that a thing or a thingy thing? Probably a thingy thing. Pretty sure it was a thingy thing. Oh, also the poll numbers that I did for the poll that we currently have on the stream. Exactly what I thought would happen happened. So if we ever pull that again, I need to do different number ranges. Because 45,000 to 55,000 is way too broad of an area. Because I already knew before that poll, like as soon as I hit the enter button before we even had a single vote, I knew based on the ranges I did that that would be the highest. So we're gonna have to adjust them slightly. Mostly because the 3 higher range tend to have like the most. But then again, I'm actually kind of surprised. Over 55,000 has only 13%. It's actually the lowest one of the 3. Or of the 4, I mean. With our 52 votes that we have in. That's interesting. Though I guess I said on average. Or I just said tend to have, which kind of means on average. Because that'd be different if it was worded, what's the highest you've ever gotten? Because then 55,000 upwards would be like probably 50, 60%. But I'm pretty sure most people don't average around there. Like even if we go 5-0 the rest of this week, with double loss, don't you end up getting under 55,000? I think you need to get, no, I think you need like less than 3 losses. Well, it depends exactly how they go down. But I believe you need on average less than 3 losses to hit 55,000 plus. Like, I think if you hit 4 losses or more, you don't end up hitting it. Which is an easy way to check. What's 9,500 times, times 6? And then let's subtract, let's assume you score slightly worse. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that actually would be, there's not much leniency for 55,000 plus, is there? Like, even if you lose twice, if your other scores aren't high enough, that's already going to be enough for you to not hit 55,000. Like, this week, even if we 5-0 the rest of the time, it might still be a little bit under. Just because the teams we've been using are more like mid or low 9,000 teams. We haven't really been using many 9,500 plus ones, mostly because we use really weird builds a lot of times for Guild Wars these days. Just to have fun with it. I haven't been using as many of like the 9,600 plus ones. I feel like Purple Day is one of the easier days to do that for though. There's a lot of options for it. For like the super high score. There's just so many really good mana accumulators for Purple Day to kind of get you rolling. And a lot of really heavy magic based purples. Asking for math help? What do you need math help with? What is it you need assistance with? I keep adding to it unintentionally. What team are you using tomorrow? Oh yeah, I never did show tomorrow's team. What is tomorrow's Guild War color? I don't even remember. There's only 2 left, so if I actually knew what colors were left, I'd have a 50-50 chance of being correct. The only problem is I do not know. Oh, it's purple. Oh, that's convenient. Anyways, I was just talking about that. But as far as purple tomorrow, what do we currently have set? I'll see if I tweak it or not. Oh, I'm actually just using a Life and Death Weaver. I might just roll with that. But yeah, I'm just using a Life and Death Weaver. It's not the best thing to be using for Purple Day. It's really safe, though. Which is probably why I shifted to it. Like, I'm not trying to get, like, super ultra high score. I'm just trying to not lose. And this is a very good not lose team. As I'm about to lose. As we're about to lose. Any purple? Got a pretty underwhelming leprechaun. We're not frozen on green, right? No. He actually just helped us. Oh, that didn't though. I know, a def. Whatever shall we do with our billion resummons that we're about to have? That rope dart really put us in a weird position though. Too bad that poke doesn't happen beforehand. That's the case for all weapons that are like that. All the affixes happen after the fact, obviously. Which is why they're called affixes. Which is actually their proper term. I'm pretty sure that's the terminology that they had for them. They're actually not used for anything other than weapons. They were originally going to be in not Tower of Doom, in World events. Only the very first World event had them. Every other World event never included them. But yeah, that's the team we'll be using for tomorrow's Guild War. That's a very weird life and death team. I think we're gonna go for one more chest and call it a night for now. And then the grind shall continue. Also, we didn't get a Mimic tonight. I want to say we're an hour and a half with no Mimic. Which, we've been hitting higher and higher numbers lately. That's unfortunate. I'm looking for my Explore 12 team. There he is. Bad memory because of drug use. No, we just have awful memory. We just have really, really bad memory. Which is kind of funny because when I was younger, and still to this day, we're really good at like those memory games and the Mario Party games. Especially when I was way younger. But something about just like standard memorizing like what I said kind of things. I don't know. Probably because I'm like distracted with multiple things at once whenever we're streaming or even just recording a video. That's like easier to forget because you're trying to focus on multiple things so your attention is spread thin. Because I can't even remember what I was saying 3 sentences ago. To such a degree that I literally already forget what I was tangenting on. I'm pretty sure it was related to me forgetting things. I always keep forgetting to remember to say what's in the box. We'll eventually say what's in the box. It'll be the Schrodinger cat of boxes. It shall remain the mystery that will might always be a mystery. Oh yeah, the problem with Mario Party 64 was the stick. Like, you could, like, legit hurt yourself off that stick. With how you had to, like, properly play some of the minigames. Well, the game never, like, told you to do it that way. But, like, some of the actual, like, effective strategies to win some of the early Mario Party games on the N64, they were really bad on your hands. Due to how weird the stick was on the N64 controller. Speaking of which, I still need to get the rest of that shipped over here. Soon TM. The controller stored. Did they fix that on the remake? I'm pretty sure no one here has gotten it. You'd have to be a really try-hard Nintendo fan. But did anyone actually buy the N64 controllers that are compatible with the Switch? Because they made like wireless N64 controllers when they did like the N64 Virtual Console thing. I don't have the subscription for it, nor the controller, that specific one. But they did end up releasing one. I wonder if they stick on that's a bit better. Because gosh, was the one on the olden days one really bad on your hands? I wonder if they actually recreated it to be just as bad, just for consistency's sake. I assume they would have made it a bit better compared to the one from ages back. Is there a weapon that creates Dark Storm that could be submitted or substituted for Flamer in this team? Are there weapons that can create Purple Storm? Yes. Are there any good weapons to create Purple Storm? I want to say no. I'm trying to think of any. I'm trying to think of a weapon that both The problem with it is I don't think there's any non-purple weapon that also mana accumulates that creates Purple Storm. Because you don't want to use purple, otherwise you're blocking Thrall. In which case you would have to use Angry Mob. And then you're blocking both purple and red off of Zugoff. You attacked with the wrong color on all 5 battles. That's why I check a billion times. If you ever wonder why I stumble for like 3 minutes sometimes before I start a Guild War, it is me checking for like the 20th time that we're using the right color. You gotta be careful. I still haven't made that mistake yet, but that's mostly because I spend multiple minutes every Guild War. Like, I basically spend one Guild War time of, one Guild War battle worth of time to make sure I have the correct team set. Even when it's obvious by, like, the 6th check that it is the correct team. I still check a billion more times. I feel like it's worth it. Because you lose a lot of points if you use the wrong color team. Especially if that wrong color team doesn't have a lot of repeats. Because realistically, a wrong color team will cover 2 colors instead of 4. Though it could theoretically cover 1 or 0. Potentially. But on average, I feel like it would cover 2, because most teams try to double up every color. Like, it's not a requirement for every team, but it's nice to have color bleedage. I'm not even sure what the proper term would even be in a match 3 game. I always call it when mana bleeds. Like, for example, when we get excess purple, it bleeds into the Zugoff there like it just did. Is the Mythic good this month? No, it's really bad. It's so bad I haven't even shown it a single time to stream. I'm pretty sure it's just an April Fool's joke. Or at least the whole community's probably taking it as such. Because it is so bad. Like, Pan was already considered a probably pretty bad troop that is almost never viable. And it's like 2 times worse than Pan. Catches the Bull is also a mythic that isn't bad, but has been falling off a bit lately. And it does less than half as much damage as Ketris. Like, everything about it is just horrible. Like, it can barely even compete with slightly below average and slightly above average mythics. It's basically a D tier mythic. Because it's, every aspect it has is outdone by another mythic. Or even just non-mythics, for that matter. But like every mechanic it has, other mythics can do simultaneously while also doing better. Most notably Pan. Because I kept comparing him to Ketris. But he's actually pretty similar to Pan, but with way less damage. He doesn't have boost ratio though, Pan doesn't have boost ratio. But even without it, its damage is just so much better. Plus you get more movement shuffle, because if I'm not mistaken, all 3 shots do movement, whereas all the new troop does is move the first slot to last. You're still waiting on that 2019 Mythic Steam video. Oh yeah, someone was suggesting I cover the Mythic tier list update. I've been considering it soon. We still need to cover the class one. I've actually never covered the class tier list at any point. I've covered the Mythic one a couple times, so of course updating it's always nice. Also, we still need an updated channel trailer as well. I think I'm still using the one from 2020. Like, I'm pretty sure the one that shows up if someone goes directly to my channel is like, it says, Happy New Year, everyone. It's 2020. Here's the Mythic tier list video. Yo, we need to update it. Maybe when the devs released it. I know, they said they've been saying for upwards of 4 years we'd get a treasure hunt rework at some point. It still has not happened. Like, I think as early as 2017. It's been talked about and never done. It is 2022. It's been like 5 years. They did the arena one. But they never got around, though the arena one wasn't that good. Like, it literally made one of the worst weekend events in the entire game and barely did anything to really improve arena. But I hope the treasure hunt one's a bit more impactful. Hopefully it won't be an arena patch part 2. Because that arena update really did not do much. Like, the update we had most recently for Explore and Soulforge, like, those were pretty solid. But the one for Arena was really bad. Oh yeah, I keep clicking that thinking it's something. Oh, so we only have 2 pity keys, gosh. We need to get more. Though, we're probably going to do a bunch of Paloozas at some point. Maybe tomorrow night. And then Sunday night we do like a mix of both, potentially. Definitely mostly Mimics, but, or, you know, and obviously Guild War. And going over spoilers for the week. But anyways, guys. We'll be back tomorrow night, same time as always. 2 hours prior to now tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Will we have a midday stream tomorrow? I'll try to. As long as the construction people aren't here, we probably will. Regardless, we'll try to squeeze in probably a Ring Fit Adventure stream in there too. Who knows, maybe we'll even eat one of the breakfast burritos on stream. Since it'll be breakfast time. Assuming any of them even survive to tomorrow morning. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Best of luck with the Vault weekends. Of course, you still have 2 more days to grind if you want to. The Mythic's still available for 6 more days. I didn't really cover it in this video, or in this stream, but we did cover a video on it earlier today, as to the April Fool's joke of the day. However, it's pretty bad to such a degree where, unless you're just getting everything for completionist purposes and for kingdom upgrading purposes, you have no use to ever use this troop. It is really, really bad. Like, it can somewhat synergize with Ketris, but even in that context, you're better off just with a second Ketris. It's just that bad. So, not really worth using. And only really gotten for kingdom upgrading purposes. It does bring Wild Plains to, like, 24 star now. And, of course, it makes it easier to get to 10 star or 20 star. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do these silver things real quick. Let me go do that before I forget. Because I already forgot to do it earlier. I'm going to do it by base rarity here. Just find, like, a common beast. Oh, we got a bunch of common beasts. Perfect. So let me go upgrade these real quick before I forget. Because we actually need 10 silvers from this kingdom. So that the thing doesn't keep putting weird tasks in the middle. We already have something that's going to be doing that, but we don't need multiple things doing it. So we're gonna go get 2 things upgraded. And we're mostly doing beasts because quite a few things can get those random beast summon things in them. So it is one of those categories where it actually is kind of okay to upgrade. Oh, you're already upgraded. Let's see. Could go for... This guy has Empower. He almost never used it, though. Let's go upgrade this guy. He's used for Bounty Hunter ever so occasionally. And I mean ever so occasionally. But to enough of a degree where... Why on earth is he not already upgraded? Like, we've used them in Guild... in Arena... and I will eventually say the correct one. In Bounty Hunter before. I'm not sure why I haven't upgraded him. Why are meddling Beast important? There's a couple reasons. Mostly random Beast summons. For Lycanthropy, I don't think it matters anymore because I believe Lycanthropy ignores your traits, if I'm not mistaken. However, there are still some things that do random Beast summons. There's quite a few random summons within the game. Some a bit more common than others. Beast being one of those that is slightly more common than others. While it's not like ultra common, it is slightly above the average commonness. Which is one of the reasons why we kind of like getting the Beast upgraded. It's not too big a deal. But between Tauruses and Beasts, it would definitely be better to upgrade the Beast than to upgrade the Tauruses. Unless they're a good Taurus, in which case the Taurus would be viable. But anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Best of luck with the Vault event. Best of luck with the Mimics, too. Hopefully you'll get better luck than me, because I've been getting really bad Mimic luck this last week. Hopefully we'll turn it around, though. But we've been getting very good Verse 2 and Nisha luck, if nothing else. So at least that's good. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you later. Thank you so much for stopping by, as always. Greatly appreciated. See you guys soon. And enjoy your weekend. Goodbye, everyone. And happy April Fool's Day.